Hey guys, so today I decided I'll make my video for you about exactly how much weight I lost and exactly what I did to lose the weight, as I told you on my video last week. So just to start off, I did lose a ton of weight, and I know this is what everybody must have clicked on because of the title weight loss, right? Of course, everybody wants to lose weight. I know it's August, so it's like the end of summer, but still, everybody wants to lose weight whenever they can. So I just got back from the gym, so this is why I look like a total mess, but it's perfectly fine. So yeah. So to tell you exactly how much weight I lost, I was 135 to begin with, which is not a lot. I'm 5'4", like 4.5. But yeah, I'm not tall. I'm about the average. I would say that is average. So I was 135 pounds. Sorry, if I keep looking down, it's because I have all my notes here that I talked to you guys about in my last video. So yeah, I was 135.5, and I managed to go all the way down to 129.5. That is crazy. To me, that is crazy. And this involved well, I'm not going to say no exercise because I like stretching and I like to do yoga and I like to do Pilates. But when I say I like to do Pilates, I like to do like 5 minutes of Pilates. So to me, that's my workout. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. I lost about 6 pounds, so that's really, really good. 129.5, yeah. It's about 6 pounds, so that's really good for me considering. So I'll just give you a little bit of background. I used to eat pretty much meat, ice cream, like dairy products, and animal products. And I used to do it before, and I wouldn't really gain weight, I would say. I was like average, and then I ended up moving to my new house, as you guys knew. And for some reason, I guess like my schedule kind of changed, that I started eating a lot more, and I ended up gaining weight, and I never did anything about it. So I begged my fiance to buy me a yoga mat, and I ended up getting a yoga mat. And I started to feel a little bit motivational about the yoga mat, but eventually I stopped using it like everybody does with their gym equipment, of course, right? So um, eventually I decided that I wanted to do a lifestyle change. So like I said, I went vegan, and to me, being vegan is amazing. Like, it feels different. Like, my body feels different in the sense of I'm not like sluggish, I'm not crazy tired all the time. Like, I can go out, run a bunch of errands, and then come back home and be perfectly fine. And I sleep pretty good, like as long as the house isn't really hot, of course. But yeah, so I thought that I'm just going to share with you guys exactly what I did. So like I said before, I pretty much, like, all these highlights are the days, and then I wrote like my weight here and then exactly what I ate. So I'm going to share like with you a little bit. So pretty much every single day I would have 2 cups of tea, and I'm not having a ton of sugar. So my tea would consist of like 1 tablespoon, or like 1 teaspoon, sorry, or half a teaspoon. So I'm really cutting down my sugar. Also, I would have almond milk, but I would have original almond milk. So I didn't really get down to the unsweetened almond milk yet, but I'm definitely not drinking the vanilla, which is added sugar. If I do drink the vanilla, I will not add sugar at all to my tea. But if I am having just the regular, the original, or the unsweetened, I would definitely add at least half a teaspoon of sugar. So I've been drinking 2 cups of tea. I've been drinking a ton of water, and every single day I would have fruit. So I started doing this and being more raw till 4 when I started to do this. So let me just go through and tell you exactly what I would do. So I would literally have fruits the entire morning until about 4, and then after 4 I would start packing on all my carbs, so to say. So I know one day here I had like a whole cup of pasta, like unboiled pasta, and I boiled it. So that turns out to be like a cup and a half to 2 cups of pasta when it's boiled. Tomato sauce and zucchini, and then I even had salsa and chips. And when I say salsa and chips, I mean I don't actually have any here, but in my video I had I think it was Tostitos. I don't even know if it was that, but it was like some vegan chips, but they tasted amazing. They tasted just like Tostitos, to be honest. They were red corn chips. So I would have those, which are amazing, and salsa. Salsa has nothing to do with like milk products or meat. So I would definitely have that. And every single night I always had like a meal to say, like an actual meal, so like pasta or chow mein, or here I had some rice, here I had a burger, what else, burger again, sushi, rice and stir-fried vegetables, a lot of pasta. So I was eating like my good amount of carbs and a lot of warm meals after 4, which I prefer warm meals. So I would do that. And then I would always have dessert. I don't understand why, but I always did. So one day here I had a scoop of popcorn. So I pop my own popcorn in like a air popper. So I would have like a scoop of popcorn, plus I would top it with salt and dill, or like any other toppings you have. You can absolutely do that. So I would did that. One day here I had marshmallows and graham crackers. Marshmallows are actually not vegan. I just wanted to put that out there. But I ended up eating marshmallows, so I was so hungry. So I ate marshmallows and crackers. I had about 4 marshmallows, like the baby marshmallows. So to me, that didn't affect me, and I still ended up losing a pound from eating that. So I know it's not completely vegan, but it's going to take process. It's going to take some time for me to become vegan, as like, you know, you should understand for yourself as well. It's really hard to quit cold turkey. Here I had some apple pie, and yes, it was vegan apple pie. I made sure of that. I had apple pie again. I didn't really eat any junk here. Oh, salsa and chips was like my other go-to. That was pretty much it, and tons of graham crackers. I love graham crackers. So, apple pie. Yep, so pretty much. And then I had vegan cookies. I don't know if you guys know about those vegan cookies, but I buy mine from Costco, so I would have those too. They're like super tiny, and they come like individually packed, so they're amazing to take with you. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I would eat. I would always eat a ton of vegetables, have my 2 cups of tea, have as much water, and believe it or not, I had juice. Like there's here, it says I had orange juice one day. I actually ended up having some green tea. I had cranberry juice. I had apple juice. So although these things are definitely packed in sugar, I am taking in my sugar but limiting it in my tea so I could drink these juices, and I would have coconut water as well. I love coconut water. So I would try to cut down my sugar, but at the same time I would still end up like packing it on with these juices, which doesn't make sense, but I still ended up losing the weight. So I don't really know how that managed to work out, but it did for me, so that makes me happy. So as for my workouts, like I said, I would pretty much do like bare to nothing workouts. I would have, like, as you guys can see right there, I got my TV back there, so I would literally roll out my yoga mat and do, like, let's say 15 minutes or 20 minutes max of yoga. I would do, I don't know if you guys ever go on to Blog Lottie's, but I definitely do her workouts sometimes. But I do, like, the 10-minute workouts, or, like, the 5-minute ab attacks, or, like, the lean legs and 8 minutes. Like, I do the super small stuff. And then I would stretch. So I would stretch literally for like 10 to 15 minutes because I really like stretching, and I feel like it helps me just to either A, unwind before I go to sleep, or when I wake up in the morning and I'm just feeling like stiff in my shoulders or anything. Like, I just like to stretch, and it makes me feel like great about myself. So that's basically all I did. Like, I ate pretty healthy. I want to consider I ate pretty healthy, even though like apple pie and stuff like that isn't the healthiest. But yeah, barely worked out, ate really healthy, ate as much as I want, like the whole entire time. Like, okay, I'm going to tell you this one day what I ate, and you guys are going to be like, what were you doing? So I had 2 cups of tea, a bottle of water, tons of fruit. I didn't list every single fruit that I ate, but when I eat fruit, like, I love like a whole big orange, like an orange that fills up the entire bowl without the skin. Or I would make like a whole bowl of grapes. So whenever I eat something, it's always like a whole bowl, or like a whole bowl of cut up pineapple, or something, like the whole pineapple. It would be like a baby pineapple, but I would eat the whole thing. So when I say tons of fruits, I had at least like 3 fruits a day and like a bowl of it. So that's pretty good for me. I had 1 cup of uncooked pasta, which results to about 2 cups or 1.5 cooked pasta. I had like a bowl. I can't even like show you the size of this bowl, but it was like, the bowl was just as big as the bowl I had to shove all my pasta in, but bigger. And I had a bowl of tomato sauce, like like a good portion of it was tomato sauce, and then I packed on a whole zucchini. And I don't get like those little dinky zucchinis, like I get like those big zucchinis. We grow them in our backyard, so just keep watering them and they get so huge. So yeah, I had a whole zucchini, about a cup worth of zucchini. And then this day I ate half a bag of chips, and those bags are like massive. Like the bags are like huge. So I had a half a bag of that, and plus like half like those big things of salsa. I had half of that to go with the chips. And then on top of that, I was still hungry, so I had one scoop of popcorn. And I don't know if you guys know, like popcorn inflates obviously, so it came out to be a huge bowl of popcorn. So that was just one day. Another day here I had 2 cups of tea plus green tea plus water. And then I had a vegan burger. So my vegan burger was 2 slices of vegan bread, of course, plus pickles, plus tomatoes, plus I had potato wedges. I was still hungry, so when I went by my parents, I ended up having chow mein. It had no eggs in it, just I read the ingredients, plus veggies, a whole bowl of it again. And I was still hungry, and that's when I ended up eating graham crackers. I had about 8 graham crackers, like the regular size graham crackers, and like 4 baby marshmallows. I don't know what's going on with my dog. I'm telling you, every video, there's something wrong with him. He was growling at the door. I don't know if someone's there or something, but yeah. So, like I'm saying, like I had a ton of food here, and I still managed to lose so much weight. But I feel like I'm at a plateau now. I'm kind of stuck at that 129. So I decided to join the gym today, and hopefully now doing a little bit more cardio or like more weight training, it's going to hopefully help me to get back down to my goal. And yeah, so I'll keep you guys like updated on how it's going every time I lose like at least a decent 5 to 10 pounds. I'll keep you guys updated. But I hope this helped anyone that's looking into losing weight. What? I don't know. But hopefully this has helped you. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them. Feel free to leave them down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Have a great week, guys.